Great to see you again. I know I've been very long-winded, taking over too many Monday morning motivations, and we're back together.
Yes. Hi, how's it going?
Going good. I'm delighted to get together again, and we're gonna have to do this more often.
Uh,
Awesome. Well, we're gonna share with everybody today a little bit about navigating change and uncertainty, and I think we're both gonna give some ideas from our own angles of what we do. And I'm on the side of leadership development and getting a chance to work with many now that are not only facing opportunity but also difficulty. I wanted to offer just three ideas that for those of you out there that watch this might pertain to you. And the first one that I would like to talk about is really to welcome all experiences. Easy to say, but I would just say some of the most frustrating moments we might experience oftentimes will have some tremendous growth in them. And the statement I love is don't waste your sufferings. And usually when we go through difficulty, struggle, possibly being upset, if we'll take the time to unpack it and ask ourselves, what's teachable here? What can I learn? How can I apply what I need to know to move forward? Or what can I learn about this person that I'm not getting yet? I think it can make all the difference. So in this time of change and uncertainty, I would start with welcome all experiences and take the time to unpack them. The second one I would say, and I read this and it made sense when I read it, is that no leader has two good days in a row. And when I read it, I thought, that's so true. So for all of you, if you're bouncing from good day to challenging day to good day, that's about right. So the idea that no leader has good days in a row is really speaking to the challenges of being a leader that all of you are watching this are. So again, don't be surprised. It's part of reality. And then the third one I would say, and maybe the most important, is during times of change, I would get really good at empathy. And empathy is taking the time to understand. So for those that you have to deal with today that maybe they're new, maybe you're not used to them, maybe there's a new committee, a new employee, a new leader, empathy means I need to understand them, their worldview, how they think, how they process. And in doing so, I'll be in such a better place to be able to respond, to add value, to support, and even sometimes to challenge an idea so we can reach the highest ideal possible. But my three, again, number one, welcome all experiences. No leader has two good days in a row, and get really good at empathy. So I'm kind of the warm-up band here, and now we've got the main event. Jasmine's going to give you hers that are so much more valuable than mine. Jasmine, jump in if you would, please.
Look, hey, you inspired me as well. And so my first tip for the day is just to practice acceptance. And like you talked about facts of life and how certain things are just facts. And so I've learned in my role to just accept that, this is our reality. We cannot predict the future. That certain things are just going to be out of our control. And so I just try to accept that this is where we're in right now. This is our new world. This is our reality. But with that, my second point is so to not be a worrier, but to be a warrior. And so the difference is a worrier is going to have that mental battle with themselves. They're going to fight themselves. There's going to be a mental battle within the mind. But a warrior is someone who's going to fight the problem. They're attacking the problem, facing their fears, and they're working to triumph, to win the issue. Also, a warrior is going to focus on the negative. But like I said, a warrior is going to fight and be a part of that solution. And so I do want to share that in my current role, I'm a part of the people experience team, and I am doing the best that I can. As one of my old bosses, she used to tell me, Jasmine, don't tell me what the problem is. Don't just repeat and reiterate the problem. What is the solution? How can we better this? And so I am working extra hard to come to with the solutions to help bring us together, to help everyone feel better, to uplift and bridge that gap between, what our people are feeling and, what is happening with leadership and be better. So lastly, I'll leave you with turn your what ifs to what is. Play with our mind and what if this happens? What if that happens? And so I know for me, how I ended up at Acclara is I lost my job. I got laid off, right? It was scary. And so in this time right now, change and uncertainty, I kind of feel my mind going back to that. What if I lose my job? What if it happens? And so instead of being a worrier, going back to that warrior mentality, I'm asking myself, what is my plan B? What am I going to do? How am I going to bounce back? And so I challenge everyone, whether it's a problem, an internal or external problem that you're facing, what is your plan B? What are you going to do? How are you going to overcome the issue? And that is all I have.
Wow. Okay. That was amazing. Thank you. Some great ideas for all of us. What I really got out of what you said is, hey Dan, you really need to take ownership for the reality that you're living through right now. Make the most of it. I think also kind of what you said was in this time of change, there's opportunity and don't lose track of it. So thank you so much for for
Yes,
for sharing your perspective.
absolutely.
Okay, everybody, that's all we got. Run with it, give it a try. Let us know what happens. We're here to support. Thank you.
Yes. And we're done. I don't know if it stopped.